The yummy yum.
Oh yeah, you been bumping that?
No, I fucking hate it.
Really?
Not my favorite Beef song of all time, I'll tell you that.
I've been really playing the Mac Miller album. I think it's good. It's sad, I get it, but it's a good album. It's good music.
Well, is it sad because he's dead, or is it sad because it's slow and sad songs?
Combination. I mean, it's more sad that he's dead. Yeah, obviously. Like the songs aren't sad if they're, if he's alive.
I'm just saying, I like Tappy back.
I would agree with that.
disagree.
Yeah, the boys are about to go on. Just shooting the shit and letting it rip. Hey, let's go. It's time for Heartland Radio.
2.0. Here we go. It's Monday for you. It's Sunday for us. Woo. Conor McGregor is a fucking maniac.
Gotta love it.
A beast. He destroyed Donald Cowboy Cerrone in 40 seconds.
What a joke. Thanks
sucked
for showing
his
up,
will to
Cowboy.
live.
Yeah, geez.
He was there for a paycheck.
You made us watch all those fights before? Come on, Cowboy. Last a round.
Could have at least
All those
lasted a
great
minute,
fights.
not even a round,
He
just a
even
minute.
tried. Did he throw a punch?
I don't think
no,
so.
I don't. If he did, he didn't land. He did that first, was pretty awesome the way he ducked under that first left that he threw. But when they tied up and he got hit with those
Shoulders.
shoulders,
The
that
shoulders.
third one
Cool.
that you went in slow motion when you watched, because that bone is so thick, right? Your clavicle on top of your shoulder.
Right, Nick?
Except for Nick's.
Well, that was his collarbone. That's your clavicle.
Yep, that's
What's
clavicle.
the bone on the top?
Same one. The nub, the shoulder blade?
Just shoulder.
This thick one on top
Yeah.
is a very thick bone, and you see it just land right on the bridge of his nose and just splatter his fucking nose all over his face. But I'll say this: you ever had your nose really badly broken? It will suck your fucking will to go
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
out of you
Mine's
right
crooked
away. Yeah,
from that.
yeah. I mean, you just.
You don't want to get hit in the
I know,
face
granted-
again.
Or just a punch
Yeah.
in the face. I don't think your nose has to split for it to be like, all right, I'm good on this.
Right.
Even just a good solid bop in the nose will put you down for a while.
And granted, he is a professional fighter who has fought for a very long time at a very elite level.
50 fights.
But I'm like, fuck. You never see a guy come back and win after getting his nose shattered that bad because you can't breathe.
Especially in the first 25 seconds of the
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah,
It's been a while since I've been hit in the nose. You know what? I'm pretty happy it has.
It's the worst thing. It's the worst thing ever. Next to getting kicked in the nuts.
Then your eyes start watering.
I think I'd rather get kicked in the nuts.
I think so too.
I've gone my whole life trying to stop people from punching me in the nose. I take the nuts all
Are you
day.
sure you tried that hard?
Yeah, seriously.
blocks?
It seems the opposite.
Seems like you're trying to get people to punch you in the face.
Well, no, I've been defending it, expecting to get punched in the face. So I've had a bit my head on the swivel.
But
my whole life.
shout out to you, Todd. You gave us a parlay, some nice picks.
did?
Yep.
And then I guess I got to wait till next week to find out if I can actually win because one of your fights is not happening till next week.
Rafael Dos Anjos. I forget the guy he's fighting, but he's fighting. I think the guy that won one of the recent Ultimate Fighters. Great fighter. I feel like he's facing the guy. You saw it all last night. Those guys who have been in there at a very elite level for a long time. Yeah, maybe they're just a little under their peak, but they always get those new guys. And that's what I'm counting on. For next week, guys, bet
You're
on
saying
Rafael Dos Anjos.
Experience is key.
Yeah. If you're a guy who's fought all the best fighters.
No, I think just in life, experience is key.
You know what
I
else
think
was
you're
interesting was who they decided to show in the crowd and who they talked about.
Yeah.
We saw Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah.
We saw who else was
Miles
there?
Garrett.
We
Miles Garrett.
saw Myles Garrett and just no mention of Baker Mayfield sitting
Hilarious.
right next to him.
McAfee.
Yeah.
But they did show him at one point standing there talking to somebody.
Did they
don't
talk
forget
about him
him.
though? I don't think they.
No, it
Yeah,
was
they
just pictured.
There's
Like,
Myles
Yeah.
Garrett.
I don't think they knew who he was.
Al Davis.
Al Davis. Oh, yep.
Al's dead. It was Mark.
Yeah, he.
They could at least there's that guy from the commercials.
I think
you
since
know?
he had a clean shaven face.
Do what?
He had a clean shaven face.
Oh, that's
I
true.
love the hat. I'll be
That, like,
honest.
as a guy with a beard, if I were to shave my face and walk in this office, you would all be like, "Who the fuck is that guy?"
Jesus
in our office?
Christ!
You're right. You're right.
I think there's a big difference between clean-shaven Baker Mayfield and you
What the fuck does that mean?
Whoa.
being
no,
able to
that-
recognize who it is.
What does that mean?
It's the same thing.
I mean, I love it. It's like, fuck him. You know?
He's very
We hear enough
famous.
about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious.
I'm telling you, if I shaved and came in this office, you guys would not know who the fuck I was.
I'm surprised we didn't see more about how Myles Garrett bopped a dude on the head, and then the next event we saw him at was a fight.
Yeah,
Very concerning. I don't think he learned a thing.
The guy should just stay away from fighting.
Yeah, I agree. There were McConaughey walking in with like 20 kids. I didn't know he had that many kids.
Yeah.
Why is he bringing his family to?
I think it was his kid's birthday.
Well, the best part was all of his kids like dispersed as soon as they got in that big open area. McConaughey didn't even look back to see what was going on.
Oh, I know. He just kept
doesn't
walking.
care.
That's not his job. That's not his job. He's not rounding up the kids. No way.
It was and Pat was in the Billionaire strut montage.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When they showed that, that was cool. Yeah, that was it's like Tyson. It's like the Tyson days. Pay-per-view. The fights before that weren't great either. They were kind of boring.
Oh,
and then
man.
you get to
That's
the
an
main,
understatement.
the main event. Bam, done in 40 seconds.
What time did those fights start?
10.
10.
Oh yeah, I was asleep.
Pettis
by those.
fight wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad.
Lasted a
It
couple
was just
rounds.
tough. It's like, all right, let's get to the bar early, make sure we get a table. Sitting there for like 4 hours waiting for this fight, and that's
Yeah.
over in 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
It's tough, man. We have a friend who is a friend of Donald Cerrone who also fought in that business for a long time. And he always said to me, because he knew like Cerrone was my number 2 guy after him. And he's like, he can be the best guy in the world, like the best fighter in the world one day. And another fight, he shows up and he's just not there mentally, man. He's like, he's just that way. And that's, you could see it almost. Before the fight, he's just kind of standing there and he's, Connor's all pumped up. And it's just, he didn't look right.
He was just walking back and forth. And
Yeah.
McGregor was like circling the ring. It was tough to
like
watch.
mentally, he was like, I don't know about this one. Rightfully so. He got fucking destroyed.
McGregor looked thick too. I mean,
At that weight, yeah, he should stay there, I think.
there's got to be some sort of like, holy shit, this is a different kind of animal here.
And after a while, do you want to be cutting weight like that all the time? Fuck no.
No.
It's horrible. It's horrible. He's almost a billionaire. Well, he's not a billionaire.
Is he?
Could be.
Could
He
be
made
at this point.
99. They showed the numbers. He made 99 million in 2017, I think,
Well, there you go.
which is absurd. And
Yeah.
now they're going to do the Mayweather McGregor too.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Good for him, man. And I'm going to tell you this. His Irish whiskey, I like it better than Jameson.
Yeah, it's damn
You
good.
bite your tongue.
I'm telling you, it's really, really good. Good for him, man. So you guys all went out and watched. I was going to join you, but I was editing a little project
Oh,
on Audition for the first time.
What are you saying, Bailey?
Jesus.
So, what was it? Thursday and Friday, I had to give Todd a crash course on how to record a podcast and
Yeah, yeah.
audition, any audio, anything like that. So
Todd
he's-
versus Ted.
He sat in on like our the good better bets we had and
Yeah.
all that, and he did the producing. I get a call I think one fight before McGregor Cerrone. He's like, I just saw the levels. I just saw. What do I do? What do I do? I can't see anything. I was like, okay, just hit this button combination. It'll undo whatever you just did. I'm looking at this. Right? I didn't do anything. Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. Like, this has never happened to me. Whatever. Okay, hangs up.
I was so fucking pissed. I've been like 4.5 hours into
Oh.
that, and it was just a view bullshit thing. Like,
He
and I knew
zoomed
I was
away.
trying to I was so pissed I couldn't really explain it to him, but I knew it wasn't like nothing fucked up. I just couldn't fucking do anything from that point on because it was stuck in this view where you can't even see the wave anymore. And it was just this little scroll thing. Like, you just pull it and it stretches it back out again. Fucking dude. It's so much like it's actually surprisingly
I
easy.
knew this was gonna happen.
It's
As soon as you said you were gonna be editing, I was like, "This is gonna take some time."
Yeah, and Audition is surprisingly easy. It's
yeah.
actually not as good as GarageBand. Like, you can't do as many things as you can in GarageBand.
Really?
I don't think, unless maybe if you went to school for like a year. And there's a lot of features probably
Yeah.
yeah.
nobody
Gator, what's
here
the
uses.
consensus on that, huh?
I've never used GarageBand.
Oh,
Well, I'll tell you, I had a beginner. Like, if you're not a professional editor, you GarageBand, boom. There's so many more things that are easy to use. Audition, you really probably like Ty and Bailey, as good as they are at it. There's millions of shit within that they don't know how to do.
But it's
right?
not all like
There's
right
that
in front
many-
of you.
idiots.
Yeah, I mean, just because it's that complex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but where everything in GarageBand's right there, you know.
Yeah, I hear you.
So it's easy to use for what we use it for editing a podcast.
But if you just like pinch
But
and zoom a couple times,
It's
to where you're staring at
temperamental.
one.
Fuck you to go.
temperamental is off.
I give it up to you for even attempting to take this on at your age.
And I have all these cuts because when I was recording the thing, I was breathing into the mic and shit. So I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I have all these cuts, just taking that out. It's easy to do, but there's a lot of cuts in there. And that fucking program, I don't care what anybody says, is unstable as fuck, especially when you put on a 2009 Mac.
Well, I think
Oh, yeah,
one
maybe
of those
that's the
things
issue.
is unstable.
I would be halfway through it, go back, and everything was spaced back out with giant spaces, and like the edits weren't butted up anymore. And I'm like, God damn.
A 2009 Mac, Todd? That's 2 decades now. You get a new computer.
Dude, that's like $4,000 for a new Mac.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
$4,000 right now.
You can get a nice new one for $1,200.
Really?
$1,200 to do what we want
Yeah.
You bought me one in 2013.
for
right?
$2,300.
$1,600. I saw the receipt.
No, you get like the one that Nick has or I have. Yeah, it's like $1,200-$1,300.
All right, I'll get a new one. But
You don't have
You
to
don't
get
need the
the
Pro.
fuck-
You're not editing feature films on it, you know?
I don't want the break. You need
Not
the
yet,
Pro.
dude.
And
I have a
as
Pro
far
now.
as editing out you breathing, I mean, what do you think fucking happens here? Like, Bailey, do you edit out us breathing?
Oh, every single time we sit down in front of these microphones.
Oh, Jesus. That sucks.
Oh, that's news. Yeah, Jesus, start breathing through my nose, I guess.
Here we go.
Well, you wouldn't be able to edit that out because that's with words. But I get it. There's so much shit we do.
You're wrong.
There's so much shit we do on the microphone that we don't know that they fucking have to fucking deal with. Once
yeah.
you edit, then you're like, oh, I feel so bad.
Well, I mean, there should have been a list on
Like
the
us.
wall or something.
Oh, yeah?
Bailey.
Edit this up.
Motherfucker.
And the number of times like we blow the mic out screaming into it and all that shit, like that's a pain in the ass to undo.
No,
And
you just
don't
set the
think about
limiter.
it. That does not do it by
Lower
itself.
the decibels, dude.
Listen, I mean,
Yeah.
I purposely blow the mic out. That's on purpose. That's not a mistake. I don't want that edited out. Okay, Bailey?
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Yeah, me too, man.
Well, yours every fucking word.
Yeah,
so.
that's my point. I mean, just trying to.
Anyway, having whole new respect for editing, and it's going to be a fucking nightmare, me getting up to speed on that. But I used to be really good at GarageBand. I mean, I edited the first version of Pat's podcast, all of that.
Well, why don't
every
you just
episode. I
fucking
did
use
my own for
GarageBand
3
then?
years.
Yeah, why are you switching it up?
Because I feel like the industry standard is audition. I should learn it, and if I don't, I'm
If we-
crippling myself.
If we're talking industry standards, it's not 2009 Mac, dog. Come on.
He's got a point.
Yeah, because I don't even think you can get GarageBand anymore. Can
Oh,
you?
is it dead?
It's probably dead. I mean,
Well,
it probably doesn't
today
come
was
on new
today
ones.
when you said it was the first time I've ever heard of it, so I have no idea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I thought-
4 years ago, that's what a lot of
I
people are
don't
using.
think it's dead. I think it's still.
Yeah,
I thought they upgraded it.
it's
honestly.
more so for music. Like it's really.
I mean,
really
I
good
get
for
it in
music.
my head. I get it. It's
Yeah.
people editing for music made in the garage.
Yeah,
Yeah, thus GarageBand.
Yeah, I got it. I understood it.
yeah.
But is there a butt coming or?
I don't know. Should there have been? I completely lost track of what I was saying halfway through there.
They're gonna say, but fuck GarageBand or something like that. But
Yeah, I
I
don't
had
know.
300,000 White Claws yesterday.
yeah,
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
Got on one.
yeah. It's just the best. I mean, started at like 11 a.m. Fell asleep at like 8:30.
Oh,
That's just my
jeez.
dream.
That's a day.
So you missed the whole fight.
Oh yeah, didn't see one fight of anything.
Didn't even see a fist.
Trust me, I saw the whole fight for 40 seconds on the
Yeah.
internet today.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
That's all I needed to see.
I know that's the thing. Like looking back on it, if I knew it was only gonna be 40 seconds, I don't know if I sit there for the whole thing. Honestly.
Well, the best part is whenever you buy it on pay-per-view and then you call the provider right after and say, yeah, I didn't even get it, and they refund your money.
Oh,
You don't
really?
worry about it.
Billy
That's
schemes.
genius, Bill.
You fucking
And the best,
dog. You.
and Todd and I both bought it on the same account, so it'd be even easier if I just went in and say, "Oh, I just got double charged." For
Wasn't it? Was it not on ESPN Plus?
It was, but you still have to pay.
You have to buy it.
Oh.
You have to pay to have ESPN Plus to even be able to buy.
Yeah,
it.
that's
And
wild.
you don't, and you
It's
a
don't
real
get
scam,
you
man.
don't get a discount on the normal pay-per-view.
No,
of
it's still
course.
$65.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? I thought it just comes with Apple Plus
No, they're
Yes.
fucking
or
you
ESPN Plus.
every
sorry,
which way
I'm
they
watching
can.
C.
That's wild.
I've been watching C. Give me a break.
Game over, man. It's game over.
You'll be waiting a long time to say it's game over when you use Roman swipes.
Oh yeah. baby.
Every guy wants to last longer in bed, but counting backwards from 100 or singing Mary Had a Little Lamb doesn't always work. The folks at Roman, an online men's health company,
Mouse health?
men's health company,
Oh, good.
are changing the game with Roman swipes. The secret to longer, better sex. Roman swipes are convenient, over-the-counter wipes, clinically proven to help you last longer, and the packaging is small enough to fit it in your back pocket. They're effective, doctor-approved, easy to use, and fast-acting. Sounds too good to be true, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind
To
of.
be honest, it kind of does.
Well, swipes are the real deal.
Nice.
Studies have shown up to a 340% increase in stamina after 3 months of regular use.
Shit.
They sent some here to the office. They're the real deal.
They did. They
I
are.
saw Connor go in the bathroom with one. Didn't come out for like an hour and a half.
No, it took me forever to jerk off.
Yeah, he was rubbing them all over his face though.
I think I was using them
I
wrong.
was about to say, it turns out it only works on your penis because I tried rubbing them on my legs to run longer. Did not work. Roman swipes will ship to you in discreet, unmarked packaging, and each swipes packet is small enough to hide in your wallet. What makes swipes better than all those creams and foams out there is the desensitizing effect will not transfer to your partner or numb yourself. And they're super easy to use. I can't talk today. Just take the swipes out of the packet, wipe it on your most sensitive areas, and wait a few minutes. That's it. It's a quick way to take your time. Keep Roman swipes in your back pocket for longer, better sex, and get yours fast with free 2-day shipping by visiting GetRoman.com/USA. GetRoman.com/USA. You're watching C?
Yeah, been watching C. I'm almost done with it. Unbelievable. Apple TV, I'm all in.
So C is good.
C's very good.
Nick, you watched the whole thing, right?
You watched, yeah. It's very Game of Thrones-esque. And Momoa is just a savage. How can you not like Momoa?
Yeah, like I said, I was out on it after the first episode, but I stuck with it, gave it a chance. It
got
got
better?
much better.
So
much
you're
better.
saying Morning Show and C both good from Apple?
Both
Yes.
bangers, yeah.
It's gonna be. I think that's gonna be a good app,
But
man.
you know, those both cost a lot of money to make.
They have
Yeah.
it. I mean, we said the other day Netflix is doing what, $17 billion in content this year.
Insane. I mean, Apple probably doing more.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I mean, when you're Apple, it's kind of like being Amazon. Who gives a fuck if you make any money on a streaming
Exactly.
app? You have so much money anyway. You know, you probably need a loss to write some shit off.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Amazon doesn't make, with the amount of money that they have, I'm surprised they don't make more movies, like big funded movie or not movies or shows or whatever.
I wonder if they're stepping it up because they have that new one with Pacino.
Yeah.
With the Nazi hunters.
I think they are.
Yeah, I think they're trying.
that looks really good.
And
So
they have
maybe-
Man in the High Castle, right?
Yeah, that was
That's
a-
also
an
Amazon.
They
original.
probably spent so much money to buy, like, not even like their original content, but they have some pretty high level shows on there and everything. Like, they have all of The Americans or like a bunch of those that you can't get on Netflix or whatever.
Manchester by the Sea, I think, was an Amazon movie, too.
Don't watch
I think
that.
you're
That's
right.
sad.
Yeah.
Don't watch that.
Oh, it's unbelievable. That
very
is
sad.
prime Casey Affleck.
Speaking of that, I saw a question on Twitter that I thought was pretty interesting. Like, is there one movie out there for each of you guys that every time you watch it, you're going to want to cry, so you avoid it?
Yeah, I got a few.
Yeah, I got
What
a
are
couple.
they?
Fox and the Hound. John Q.
That one will choke you up.
Hardball. Is that where G Baby dies?
I thought that was Friday.
No. Don't be fucking
Hardball?
idiots. It's Hardball, yeah.
Yeah, with Keanu.
Hardball. Fuck, there's others. Go ahead.
I have on my list The Pursuit of Happiness.
See, I've never seen it.
Loser.
You never seen The Pursuit of Happiness?
No, Will Smith.
No, not you. Him.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I knew who you were coming after.
It's in the same way John Q has that one part, man, that will choke you up because any father-son shit like that is sensitive.
Bill, get over here.
That's
Except for
weird.
your real life.
And then I Am Sam with Sean Penn.
Okay,
He
yeah.
plays the handicapped dad who's losing his daughter. What's the girl's name who plays in that? Christ.
I will say it didn't get to me before, but now that I am a dog owner with Will Smith,
Oh,
I
that
Am
scene in I Am
Legend.
Legend?
I Am Legend.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That was tough.
I don't know if I have any that are like super sad, but like I'm gonna say sacrificial moments in movies sometimes will choke me up.
You mean like when they to the gods? Like
Well, not
Like
not
an
that. It's
apocalypse
like,
now?
it's like, like someone like stepping in like danger for someone
Like
else. or something
Armageddon?
Like
oh,
yeah,
Armageddon.
yeah.
Armageddon will get you.
That scene in Armageddon will get you for sure.
Oh yeah.
You
When
know,
he salutes at the
Fucking
end.
Harry
Oh.
Stamper, dude.
of Mice and Men really gets me with Lenny because I always think of Zeke.
I fucking
Feel bad for him.
Look at the bunnies.
Jack Frost and Michael Keaton.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that one gets me.
Very sad.
Oh, I mean, he comes back as a snowman.
Boy.
And since it's the UFC season, Warrior with Tom Hardy.
What part makes you cry in that? When they hug at the end?
No,
Or
no, no.
like-
When the dad's all fucking drunk and Tom Hardy comes back, he's like, "Oh man, I gotta take care of my father."
No, it's when they're crying in the ring at the end.
Yeah, I kind of hated that part. I was like, well, "How are we crying here?" I mean, this is a fight. You guys are gonna win $1 million. This isn't sad. Give me a break.
26 best sad movies here.
Oh, what do they list?
Toy Story 3,
Tony List.
Yeah, another
There's
list
Toy-
from Tony.
There's
Let's
Toy
see.
Story 4. How is Toy Story 3 sad?
The Notebook,
Yeah, that's sad, I guess. So,
Brokeback. I've never seen Brokeback.
that's sad?
I don't know. I've never seen it. I thought they were having a good time in that movie.
Yeah, I
for
thought Joe
a little while.
Titanic,
while.
The Lion King. The Lion King. It
Yeah,
does.
God damn,
That's
is
very
that sad?
That'll get you. The Fault in Our Stars. I've never seen.
It's sad, I guess, but it's not that bad.
Pursuit of Happiness is on the list. Todd.
There you go.
Lion. Have any of you guys seen Lion?
Lion? No.
I haven't.
No, I haven't.
Coco. I saw Coco. What part of that was sad?
Dude, when the grandmother remembers the song, what are you talking about?
Stuff. Yeah, you're right. That was
Jeez.
sad. That was. I did cry.
Very sad, yeah.
Marley and Me.
Of course.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I won't even watch a movie like that.
I've actually never seen Marley and Me. I've just acted
Exactly.
like I have my whole life.
I have never seen. I think I saw.
I
it.
just hear that it's Owen like the dog. You
It's
know?
so sad.
Star is Born.
Stars
yeah.
Born.
What was the other one? A Dog's Purpose or something, where it's just like the dog repeatedly dies and gets reincarnated.
with
Like
Dennis
I'm not
Quaid?
watching that.
Yeah.
Selena?
No chance.
What are you crying, Selena?
She dies.
Anything for Selena. Oh, I love when he fucking says that.
Is that the end of the list already?
Yeah.
Some sad movies on there.
I'm sure there's more.
I don't like sad movies either.
What about Up?
The old
Yeah.
guy, I've never seen it.
Up is very
Up
sad.
from the start too.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, from the
Yeah.
beginning.
Does he have
yeah.
dementia or something?
No. It just like goes through like him and his wife's
yeah.
entire relationship, and then she dies, and you're like 2 minutes into the movie. Jesus
Jesus.
Christ! Yeah, it's tough.
I never get into a mood where I'm like, I'm going to put on a really sad movie.
Yeah, no.
Never.
Music. I'll do it with music all the time, but never a movie.
Yeah.
No, that's what
Yeah.
the shower's for.
That's what porn's for, you idiot.
Speaking of porn, I saw this week. What was it? What's his name? Elton John? No,
Ellen Johnson porn?
no.
You wish.
The basketball player who almost died at the Bunny Ranch.
Lamar Odom?
There it is. Him and his wife or girlfriend.
Did you just mix up Elton John and Lamar Odom?
Regroup here, Tony.
I feel like Lamar Odom wore a Technicolor Dreamcoat one time, so maybe that
Probably.
was. But there's an app to alert his wife or girlfriend when he's watching porn.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and that's what they're using to. I don't know if it's like to get her in the mood or to keep him from watching porn.
I think
probably the
definitely-
second.
Yeah. Definitely
it's
the latter.
It's
Yeah.
the latter.
The best part about that is they had to pay someone $100,000 to code an app just to see when he's watching.
Is that
porn.
true?
I'm
Did
sure
you read the
apps-
article?
No,
or?
no, but apps
Oh,
are
fucking
expensive
Billy
to code.
Blackhat.
I mean, I know he's come forward now and boohoo, like porn. And I got addicted to porn and it ruined my life. But
Candy.
come on, dude. What the fuck?
I mean,
it-
he's an addict.
you
It's
get-
very clear. He was a drug addict and he's addicted to porn. So I don't take kindly to you belittling his problems, Tom.
I do. The drug addiction, yes, like something like. But when you're addicted to porn and that ruins your life,
He's an addict, man.
you're
Can't
a
help it.
loser.
Oh, here's it. This
NBA All Star too. He has millions of dollars.
This was his.
And
Can't
can,
get up-
and can
can't
get
get up-
whatever girl he wanted.
Can't get off the Pornhub.
All right, here was his post. This was on Instagram. What's up, guys? This is something special that I wanted to share with all of you. For many years, I struggled with watching porn.
I love yanking it.
I shared in several interviews that I would get fined in the NBA for being late. He was late for watching. That's
He was
awesome.
jerking it.
I'm late for practice, sorry guys.
I'd rather
I was in
watch-
the middle of Debbie Does.
Dallas. I'd rather watch the last scene than stop and go to practice or get to the bus. I didn't know it was an addiction because that's something that's not talked about in our community. To pick watching porn over so many other important things is a sickness. Knowing it's interfering with relationships,
Hear
doing
that, Todd?
nothing
It's a
about it, it's a
sickness.
sickness.
Yeah, he's a sickness.
Thanks to
Hold
See,
on,
now,
guys.
now I
I'll
don't
be
even know.
right-
Now I don't even know if he actually is addicted or he's just pushing this app.
He's
What do you
definitely
mean? It's a
being
sickness.
paid to endorse
Thanks
it.
to
You of all people should know.
yeah. That's why I was late today. Thanks to at covenant.eyes and my fiance, I've been able to deal with it in the light. I no longer have any shame about it. When I first met my wife, it was something she told me she wasn't going to nor deal with. If I wanted to be with her, I had to make a decision.
Saving his life, guys.
He agreed to share this experience because this app and their community has helped him a lot. So if you guys have an issue, go to at covenant.eyes. on
Couldn't
Instagram.
his wife just like restrict the internet or in their house or something? Like, why'd they have to build an app to make him stop
Oh,
jerking
this
off?
app is hilarious. At least the Instagram account is. Like the first post I looked at is, would you watch porn at church?
Wait, what's it called? What's the
At covenant.eyes.
Do you think he has it that bad? Like he'd be at a funeral and he fucking just looking down at his phone?
Yes. It's a sickness.
Jesus.
It's infiltrated his brain and his penis.
Just had to watch the last scene before practice. Sorry, guys.
We need the message of celibacy now more than ever. I think it's a church group.
Do you think now he has a good sense of humor about it? Because I'd like to start forwarding all those memes about like me and my meat. I think he'd enjoy those.
This Covenant Eyes says if you're watching porn, you're cheating on your spouse.
See, that's
Disagree.
That's too far.
Agree to disagree.
I also
With your anti-porn app.
Maybe if you're that degree where you're like blowing your wife off, like you're not showing up to dinner with your wife because you're at home jerking it.
Yeah.
I guess you
Yeah,
could
fair
consider.
enough there, yeah.
Tell you what though,
Not feeding the kids.
Pick up Emma from school today? Oh, shit!
Who's Emma?
like when Costanza decided that he was going to give up sex and then he became like the smartest man in the world. There's probably something to that.
Probably. Yeah. If your entire life is consumed with watching it and jerking off, I mean, you're probably a hell of a lot more smart, or a lot smarter when you stop, or at least you're more productive. I would think. Like that's all you think about. You can't find. You probably forget shit.
Okay, well, like we always saw at the moment of clarity after a dude
Yes.
comes, like, how doesn't he have that moment multiple times a day? It'd be like, should probably stop.
Yeah.
After the third time
Hey.
for today.
Do you know how dumb we are once we get an erection? I mean, we're reduced. I don't care if you're Elon Musk. You're reduced to a fucking chimpanzee, intelligence-wise, when you have a fucking hard on, and he's probably that way all the
All
time.
the time.
It's horrible.
He could have. It sounds like he could have been the best basketball player of all time if he wasn't jerking off so much. Honestly,
You're right.
could have been. He's definitely got what 20,000 hours.
You
on
think he was
porn.
wearing a chastity belt during the games?
Imagine being like his fucking coach. Lamar, you are playing like dog shit. Get in the locker room right now.
Rub
and
one out.
Start rubbing it out. Let's go. I need you in the fourth.
I think sometimes he was running in the game like, oh shit, I got a boner. I can't even run anymore. Get on the bench, Lamar.
Oh, yeah. Here's a game you can't win. Credit card debt.
Can't do it.
Oh, yeah. Nowadays, they include a little breakdown to show you how only paying the minimum payments means you'll be paying it off for decades. That's right, decades.
Forever, man.
With Lending Club, you can consolidate your debt or pay off credit cards with one fixed monthly payment.
That's pretty cool.
Since 2007, Lending Club has helped millions of people regain control of their finances with affordable fixed-rate personal loans. No trips to a bank, no high-interest credit cards. Just go to lendingclub.com, tell them about yourself, and how much you want to borrow. Pick the terms that are right for you. And if you're approved, your loan is automatically deposited into your bank account in as little as a few days.
Wow.
Lending Club is the #1 peer-to-peer lending platform with over 35 billion, yes, billion with a B, in loans issued. Go to lendingclub.com/Heartland. Check your rate in minutes and borrow up to $40,000.
4 stacks.
That's lendingclub.com/Heartland. Lendingclub.com/Heartland. All loans made by WebBank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right. Have you guys seen the Space Command uniforms?
No, they go.
Oh, the camo ones?
They better be
Are
good.
they awesome?
No, it's just like a regular.
They're normal camo army uniforms.
Army
It is a
fatigues.
cool patch, though. They
They're
do
not
have
like
a cool patch.
Halo-ish?
No.
No.
They're not like black and cool. No, no,
fuck?
not at all.
What do you need camo in space for?
I know. What are you hiding from? It should be black.
Yes.
That's how you hide in space.
It's just a normal camo uniform for space. It's very, very disappointing. There was one thing I was looking forward to if I joined the Space Force was at least to look cool.
Cool uniforms and laser rifles.
At least give
Right?
them like those aluminum foil looking jackets.
No, they don't even have.
I know.
It's just
They got
normal
nothing.
camo, Todd.
Nice
Jeez.
jumpsuit, all one color with one stripe.
All they had to do was go to anybody who's made a decent fucking space movie and hire whoever designed the costumes and be like, will you make our uniforms?
Or just
That's all you
go
had to do.
or just go into elementary school and say like, what does a spaceman look like?
Also, they look like cotton, so I'm not sure they're going to protect themselves in space.
Well, they also have like huge suits on
do
over
they?
these. Yeah,
So these are just a uniform of the day for walking around the space
Exactly.
station.
exactly.
Still.
But still,
They should-
they
they
still
should
could
look
be
better.
way cooler.
Yeah, I mean you have a standard to uphold. There's been a lot of cool. We see these movies and they're wearing cool fucking uniforms.
Look, people, we grew up with Halo. Okay,
Yes.
so you better step it up if you're talking space.
That's what the
Fashion.
That's what the outside
That's what
suit should look like.
Yes, exactly.
But no, they just got fucking just normal ass, just camo, just
Jesus,
Just your regular army fatigues.
So if they happen to be like on an army base walking around, you won't know the fucking difference.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah,
I want to know.
You're
I'll
right.
be like, oh fuck, there's a SpaceX dude.
Yeah,
You know,
like in an airport
Force.
or something.
Space Force, look, Space Force guy.
Oh shit!
So yeah, I thought that was a little
Huge,
upsetting.
huge bummer. Really.
I don't want to be in it now. So
I was gonna too. I was about to dedicate my whole entire life to it, but now fuck, I'm out.
Seriously, you're not gonna get any extra pussy being in the Space Force wearing just a camo uniform.
no.
Not at all. You're just another army dude.
People aren't gonna believe you either. They'll be
Go
like,
back to Kuwait, pal.
You're not in Space Force. You're wearing camouflage.
It's a regular fatigue.
You guys, you want me to keep going?
Yeah.
I got news.
Keep going.
We haven't talked about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry yet.
Oh yeah.
So they're
What kind of fucking idiots leave the royal family?
He's out, dude. I respect it.
Why?
Fuck
Come
you guys,
on.
I'm out.
What, they're gonna fend for
Dude.
themselves?
The
Dude, you
the
can't
tabloids, man.
respect it.
The tabloids, the press, they're killers. They
Well, yeah, they killed
his-
Princess Di.
Yeah, it's his mom.
Well, and he's so far down the
Oh, you
list
think it was
of
his decision?
Markle fucking has him by the balls, right?
Dude, that meme of him standing next to her and they've imposed Yoko Ono's face on her, and it says, "If you're not old enough to get this, go fuck yourself," or something like that. But like, it's true. She's breaking up the royal family.
I mean,
Insane.
is she? The
Yeah!
dude was like 6 in line.
Yeah.
It's not like,
But it's not about that.
it's not like he's the prince that was promised.
No,
you
no,
know?
of course
What
not.
decision by them though? Like,
But he's one of the more famous ones.
The
What
royal
was
family.
tough was that video of him basically begging Bob Iger
Yeah.
for a role for me. She can do great voice work.
Oh really?
Oh, all right. We'll call you, Harry.
Wait. He was begging.
You haven't seen this?
But, yeah.
It's a tough look.
How
For,
does Meghan Markle have to beg for?
I mean, the
'Cause of her-
I know you
fucking
fucking
CEO of Disney.
I know you pores.
Bring up her IMDb right
Say
now.
it. Say it, Tony. Go ahead.
You
say it.
unintelligent.
Let's look at this resume.
Pieces of shit.
You're gonna call us pores when you're watching this basic cable ass TV show,
Her
thinking
and
it's
she-
fucking God's work in cinema.
I mean,
A
she
lot of
might have
peop-
been carried in suits, but she was good enough.
A lot of people don't know this about Meghan Markle, but she was the holder of case number 24 on Deal or No Deal for like 3 seasons.
Really?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
that's the true thing.
Tell you what, though, I had a major
Case
crush on like the
24.
first 3 or 4 seasons of Suits. A major crush on her because I mean she was
Well, she's hot. Yeah,
top
for
of the
sure.
line in there.
Yeah.
and a nice. I mean, you put
Hot
her in a
enough to
nice
break up the royal
a
family.
nice business suit every single day. Nice blouse. Oof. That is a tough thing to get over.
Calm down, Lamar Odom. Jesus.
So how's her acting?
It's subpar.
Yeah, but you can do voiceovers.
But
too.
yeah, you gotta watch this video. It's a tough look
He
for,
was like, oh,
for
yeah,
Harry.
But yeah,
our people will contact your people.
They get billion. What do they get? $1 billion for free every year just from taxes.
Apparently, they only get 13 million. If
That-
they,
only?
if they break off. Yeah, no, believe me. I mean,
So-
what are you doing breaking off? They're-
Wait, he gets like a settlement check
yeah, something like that.
if he
Yeah,
leaves
imagine how
the
much
royal
they get if
family?
they stay in it. Do nothing. You know what they have to do in the royal family? Nothing.
He makes that much money.
Fucking ride around on horses.
I mean,
He's pretty far down the lineage, just like you said.
They have to drink tea.
and he makes like
he's a duke. Yeah,
30 or 40 million a year.
Duke and Duchess of Sussex.
Yeah, the Sussexes.
Holy shit!
You're in the royal family, like you are the king
You-
of the Lucky Sperm.
You
Yeah,
hit
but
the
it's
lo-
like,
yeah.
dude, he grew up in it. He's had it forever, so he probably doesn't care.
Yeah, but
right.
don't you think that as you get older, it only gets better? Like once you
Apparently not.
yeah, well,
Well, after you probably
Marry
have
the wrong woman.
$300 million in your bank account, you're probably like, what can I go do to entertain myself?
living in palaces, castles.
He's done it, man. He's
You know
been
what,
doing it
this
his
is-
whole life.
This is
Fucking put
he
him in
wants
the
something
gutter.
else.
I hate rich people, man. This fucking money
They don't
doesn't buy
get it.
happiness is the dumbest thing.
Bullshit.
Every time I hear money doesn't buy happiness, my blood boils.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If I was him, I would not leave. But I think I'm trying to understand,
understand?
where he's coming from.
I mean, if he can
guess.
take off with 13 mil,
I mean,
what he already has in the
Well, yeah, he
bank.
probably already does.
I mean, he's just gonna be set
Plus,
for life.
like, I guess when you're in the royal family, there's only so many things you can do to actually make money because you're getting that money. So they like limit your income in other areas. So like now, maybe he wants to be in a movie or something, or go do something else.
he,
Yeah,
wants,
can't.
he probably wants to be able to do drugs. He wants to be able to be a regular human being for a little
yeah.
bit.
Oh, you don't think they could do drugs?
Oh, they do
can't,
drugs.
Can't find a wing of their castle to do drugs.
She's got him by the balls. It's tough to
This was her
watch.
plan the entire time too.
Yeah, be like this revolutionary new face in the royal family, and then just destroy it.
Come
in 2
back.
years.
I mean, her acting career is obviously going to flourish 100% compared to where it was. She's still not going to be great, but compared to just being like one appearance in a season of CSI,
Yeah.
you know.
She must
Also,
be
I
an
also
absolute-
respect it too because the kid now gets to spend more time in the States. So we finally got our blood in there.
Well,
some American
They're
blood.
not, are they moving to Canada or the States?
Yeah, I heard Canada.
They say North America. So
Okay.
I'm sure they're gonna have a
must
residence.
be
in the
an
They'll
States.
probably start in Canada because it's like England light.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then transition, and they'll be in LA.
Yeah, it's like
they'll
dipping
be
your
in LA
toes in the
3
water.
years. Yeah.
No, he can't with his skin. I mean, she must be an absolute fucking minx.
I hear she
She
is.
better be.
Good for him. Good for her.
If they live in Canada, do they have to pay taxes to
Oh
the
yeah.
Queen?
Oh yeah.
Even if they stay in one of her castles.
Yeah. I mean, they're out of the family. They're out of the fucking family.
Who disbands the royal family?
Japanese billionaire searching for girlfriend to take to the moon has over 20,000 applications, including myself.
He's a Japanese billionaire, and he has his own like rocket
Yep.
Yeah, he's
to
going
get
to
you
the
to
moon.
space.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's going to the moon, and you can ride with him,
And he wants a girlfriend to take the
girlfriend.
trip with.
and you want to be that girlfriend.
Yes.
You blow this dude for like 30 straight days just to go to the moon.
That is a powerful move. I'm
The
done with,
moon
I'm
is
done
not
with
the end
Roadhead.
game here, Connor. It's the billionaire.
Dude's getting space head.
Imagine
Just,
how
you know how much jizz is going to be just floating around in that goddamn...
What club?
It'll
is that?
clog the instruments.
What club is that? Like the 40-mile club, or how high's the moon?
Space Club.
Yeah, that's really high.
No, but he has 20,000 applicants who want to be his girlfriend.
Sure.
in space.
Tony, if you can
Sure.
fool this man long enough that it's just a super awkward rocket ride whenever you take off the rig, like, oh, we're already
There'll be
halfway
some,
there.
hey, there'll be some rocket riding. Trust me. I mean, $1 billion is a lot of money.
Do you think he's really going to go to the moon, or is he just trying to get somebody?
I
in
hope
there?
so.
What if?
Do you know what was a weird
Can
movie?
you, can you just do that?
Can you just go to the moon? I assume if you're a billionaire, build your own fucking rocket.
I mean, there's no like international.
We'll
law
see when it gets
against
shot
it
out
or
of the
anything.
sky.
I don't think so, man. That's
All bets are off. I mean, I think it's like, hey, if you think you can go to the moon, be my
That's
guest.
international
but if it
waters.
blows up.
I mean, that's what Elon's doing, right? It's not like he's NASA.
I
SpaceX
know.
is just private.
That's what Space Force is going to end up doing. They're going to end up being like the park ranger that runs off the kids for drinking late at night in
You
the
think
park.
there's gonna be
you
a
know,
toll-
but be on the moon?
You think there's going to be toll booths on the way?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Space booths.
Hey, you kids, get off the moon. Go home and party.
Passengers. Thought that was going to be thought that was supposed to be an action movie. It was not.
It was not.
Yeah,
it was
I never
weird.
saw it.
I mean, you never saw it?
Nah, I kind of just passed on it because it got terrible.
I
reviews.
came for...
I thought it was gonna be like this, like drama, thriller, almost horror type.
Tell you what, though, that was by far the best that she's ever looked in any movie.
Jennifer
J-Law?
Lawrence, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was...
Better than Silver Linings Playbook.
Oh, not even close.
Really?
Yeah,
Better
it's-
than when she plays the Russian
Yes.
assassin.
Yes.
In Red Sparrow.
Yes, yeah, it's not even... It's...
Is that a good movie, Red Sparrow?
Yes. Loved it.
I've passed by it 1,100 times. On
Oh,
the
you know what's a good
Love it.
movie that I watched this weekend? Jojo Rabbit.
Is it?
Really?
Yes.
I heard it's
Taika
phenomenal.
Waititi, the director, is hilarious. He plays Adolf in it.
Is that when
He's outstanding.
ScarJo's dancing weird?
Yep. No, that is the marriage
Story.
Okay.
But she
That's
is in
Netflix.
this movie, and she is dancing weird in it.
All right, Jojo Rabbit.
I also watched Ford versus Ferrari. Another
Did
good
you?
one. Yeah.
How
yeah,
was
yeah.
it?
Good. Very, very good.
The
Definitely worth the watch.
The head stunt guy, fucking
Yeah,
electric.
he's a beast.
Oh,
yeah,
electric.
yeah,
I mean, you mean, what's his name?
The guy who made the appearance
Sting?
on here.
The
and-
Sting?
Yeah,
yeah. I did see the Sting in it too.
I got one more. I got one more.
all right.
I don't know what it is. Hold on, give me a second. Oh! Vegas news of the weekend.
It's got to be.
What?
I mean, go ahead.
No,
Please,
take a
please.
guess.
National Treasure 3?
It's National Treasure.
I was hoping you were going to say that. I had that down as well. That is, I mean,
Huge.
That's huge.
Huge.
Fuck,
That's
they got,
one of the
they got
better movies.
Bruckheimer doing it too?
Oh, it's one of the better movies. I mean, it's every bit almost Indiana Jones.
I tweeted out
Yes.
that like teaser poster thing this
Yeah,
weekend,
yeah.
and some dweeb was like, "I'm not watching it if Nicolas Cage isn't in it."
Why?
Like he's in the fucking poster. Like why wouldn't he?
You
be?
go
Excuse
fuck
me?
yourself. Nicolas Cage, he may be making some bad movies just to continue his richness right now. But if you watch those movies, he still puts in 100%.
He is national.
He
treasure.
is a good actor in
He
all
is
those
a
shitty
National
movies.
Yeah.
Treasure.
Yeah.
What movies? Wait, Nick Cage is still making movies?
Dude, he makes like 17 a year for streaming
Oh,
services.
you're watching.
Yeah, they're just on there. You've never heard of him, but he's in them, and he's still great at them. But the movies are horrible.
Yeah, I've
There's,
seen
there's
some-
a new Seagal movie I saw pop up on. I don't know if it was a Fire Stick or Netflix. I can't wait to send it to you.
I can't wait
boy.
until they have the technology
Oh, I know
to
what
just
it is.
AI him in movies, so he can sit his fat ass on the couch and still make millions and millions of dollars.
Todd.
Yep.
The other night I put on Parasite.
Yep.
About 12 minutes in, I couldn't fucking read it.
Tony,
You coward.
I couldn't
One
fucking
inch
do it.
barrier.
I couldn't fucking
a
do
lot
it.
of
I got.
reading.
I don't know if it was because it was.
it's a lot of reading.
I'm
Even
like,
Narcos was tough for me.
See, it
it would
wasn't
take
for
me
me.
3 or 4 times to get through.
but
an
there was
episode.
breaks in Narcos.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
gave you
got,
breaks where they
yes.
gave you English for a little bit and some
I
action.
watched the trailer. There was a little bit of English and
Donde?
in
yeah,
Parasite.
In Parasite, yeah.
I didn't get
I
there.
don't remember any.
Like one of the plots is like a guy's an English teacher for one of the rich kids.
I don't know. It was moving slow, and I was reading. And let's give the movie some credit here, or me not some credit. I am top 10 lazy human. It's
It's only up for every major award
no, I know,
every year.
and
the
that's why I
decade.
did it. And that's
One of the
why-
biggest bidding wars to go on for a
all
movie
right.
on streaming.
Does it
service.
get exciting?
I thought so. I enjoyed it.
Is it a?
Tony, you can't ask
Well,
these
I
questions.
have-
You either buy in or you don't.
I
Is
have
it
to
a-
wait for someone to win the bidding war to put it on a streaming platform. 'cause
Exactly.
I
Is it a
don't
thriller?
have the.
Yeah,
it a
it's like
scary movie?
it's hard to describe. It's like a dark comedy type thriller.
I'm all
Dark
about dark
comedy.
comedies, but I don't
Just
think I'll
waiting,
get
where
the
was
comedy by reading.
Where was the Parasite at?
See, I don't think there's going to be a Parasite in this movie.
I was expecting like
It's a
Men in
fucking
Black.
metaphor, you moron.
Like
the
a
family
jar
is
with
the
a worm
parasite.
in it.
The
I was,
Parasite
no, I was
is the
expecting
con.
Men in Black where he's like crawling up to fucking fly the spaceship out of Queens.
Yep.
Well, they were fumigating to start the beginning.
It is a bit misleading in the beginning. You gotta stick with it. Give it another shot. Get about half an hour in. Go that extra 10 minutes.
You know what? Maybe you or maybe we watch the movie and we dub over it with our English.
Oh,
I love that idea.
That's
but
not bad
if
either.
it gets on Netflix, it'll do that for you.
What?
The Netflix.
Because you can put it, switch it over to English, and it's
that's
because they're
gonna
going
be
to cut a
terrible.
version with English people voice over it.
Shut the fuck
They
up.
do that all
gonna
the time with like Viking.
it's going to be dubbed like a bad anime.
Yeah.
Still
I'm
better
saying-
reading.
No, we should do it.
Still
Oh, we
better than
should.
reading.
Yeah, if we do it, I'm in. I don't watch someone
No,
else do it.
we should do it.
All right, let's burn that bootleg copy you got, and let's just do our own voiceovers.
What are we going to download it from Napster and burn it?
But
Yeah.
definitely still watch it, Connor, because it's good.
Oh, I'm still going to watch it.
Oh, did you watch it?
No, but I mean,
You're coming to me?
I know. Hold on. I can't believe you don't like watching movies with captions, so you decide to go on reach out and find a stream of it.
You're the
You know
one
what
who
I'm saying?
turned me on to closed captioning on Netflix, like on regular shows.
No.
I'm a big.
I love your rationalization for why you watch
Yeah,
it.
the
Well, no,
chips.
yeah, I'm not the only one. I'm not.
What?
It's a big sect of America who's watching.
What if we do a movie companion thing where we take some movie and we completely voice over it like this, and as a podcast episode? So you just have
You
to
watch
sync them
it.
up with the movie, and play at the same time.
That's a great idea.
It's interesting. I like it.
We should do that.
So we just watch Parasite here on this TV.
We rewrite the script.
We each get a character.
No, we don't rewrite it. We read it word for word.
No, I say we make up what they say,
Oh.
like kung fu.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if we have 2 hours of making up in our ability.
I think if we picked characters, watched the movie, and then we just exchanged the dialogue, we could.
I'll be like,
definitely
okay,
do it.
you're that character. Yeah,
So-
we could probably do.
Yeah.
I think we could.
these-
It would take some time.
Oh, these
It's quite
fucking
a project.
Yeah, these pizza boxes were.
You
These
guys are
pizza
gonna
boxes need to get to Papa John.
you guys are gonna do anything you can to watch this movie without fucking reading the words. It's unbelievable.
I know I am, and I normally have no issues with closed captions, but
Have you noticed the amount of
it was
movies?
slow.
Is it because they're Asian?
No.
Yes, it is. He's racist.
Have you noticed the amount of movies on Netflix right now that are
Normally
foreign
not.
films that are voiced over, and it takes
No,
you
we
about
don't
5
watch
we don't-
these.
Yeah, Todd.
I don't know
Todd,
what section of
Todd,
Netflix you live in.
What other algorithm they got going on yours? No one else has it.
Trust me, there's a lot on there. Like
Where?
the first two in their
You're watching
newest
Chinese
release.
westerns, Todd.
No, not at all, not at all. There's one about it's called. It's the first two now on Netflix on the just came out.
Not
list.
on ours.
Oh yeah, they're on there. So I'll
Let's
show
hear
it to
him.
you.
Let's hear him.
I should bring them up right
We
now.
will go downstairs right after
This
this.
is
Oh,
just a
this-
recurring segment.
One is intriguing.
Who
Todd
all has
updates
Netflix?
us.
Who all has
On my
Netflix on
phone?
their phone?
I do.
Let's read off the exact same category he's going from our
Okay,
Netflix.
good.
Go
See
for
what
it.
it says.
All right, hang on. Let me find you. I'll
Okay.
tell you what.
I just opened my
category I'm in.
Netflix.
Bum bum.
All right, so
This will be interesting because Todd and I are on the same account, just different profiles.
Okay, so here
Let's just, for instance, just go to popular on Netflix.
Okay. I have The Confession Killer, The Circle, The Devil Next Door, Messiah, Shock Collar,
Yep.
Ozark,
See, mine are like yours.
Good Girls, The Crown, Grace and Frankie, Marriage Story, Step Brothers, Dirty John, Cold Case, Dolomite Is My Name, Good Place, Dexter, Inception, Lawless, Bad Boys, Blacklist, Bad Boys, Dracula, there's Dracula, Breaking Bad, I Am a Killer, The Ranch, The Sinner. I got none of those fucking.
Well, that's because I've watched a lot of those, so they won't like it. Obviously, doesn't put ones I've watched in there yet.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I have Fall from Grace. Don't know what that is. Giri Haji, whatever that is. RAs, ARES. Eye for
Aries?
an Eye, Aries, maybe. Eye for an Eye. This is the one I turned on because I read the description. I'm like, I'll see what that's about, and it's complete voice dubbed over. And there are a shit ton of these on
Netflix?
Netflix right now.
You just.
Yeah.
With,
For
don't have to
you.
pick it.
You're at the end
They're
of the
all
road.
like Eastern
We're
European.
going to get rid of this category, but this Tommy Gomez guy, let's not watch it.
But I've probably watched everything that's on Netflix.
Yeah.
They're like reaching, like, well, here's
Yeah.
a few he hasn't watched yet, and putting them up there.
Have you watched Cheer yet?
No.
Cheers.
About the
The Cheers
how
Club?
dangerous.
Have you watched
cheerleading
Atypical?
is? Yes.
Atypical's pretty
I
good.
like Atypical.
Atypical is very good.
It's with
Very
what's
good.
his name? Rappaport.
Yeah, Michael Rappaport.
Guy stinks. I finished
show's
You
really good.
season 2, and unpopular opinion, I don't think they should make another season.
No.
I think the way they
yeah.
ended season 2 was a complete and perfect wrap up, and then they shouldn't. But they already are going to make season 3.
I wonder.
to watch it.
Well, I wonder if it's going to be with the same character line though. It might.
I think
be,
so.
Okay.
I think so.
Because I think that'd be a perfect taking off point for like a new character. Similar.
Oh, it definitely would be.
I
Yeah, you
really
have.
thought this was more of a chick flick show. I'm glad to hear that it's a good,
Yeah, I think
solid show.
it started on Lifetime, and then Netflix picked it up, so it was like has that vibe to it. But
Really?
it's, yeah,
and they spun it.
yeah. Netflix season 2 we talked about. Season 2 is much better than season 1.
Yeah.
And it's a good show.
Let's go.
It's like Dexter, and they allude to it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah,
the
they
show.
even mention it, right?
Yeah.
In the show.
Those were all of my headlines today, Todd.
I think it's a pretty good list.
Unbelievable. National
Very
Treasure
good
3,
list.
man.
Proud of you.
But he needs to have his sidekick, like his normal sidekick.
Oh, what's his
for
name?
National Treasure.
Cooler Justin Long.
Yes.
yeah.
No, it's the guy they left on the roof in Hangover.
Doug from The Hangover.
Yeah,
what's his
yeah,
name?
yeah,
though?
Doug. I don't know.
Much
his real
cooler
name.
Justin Long.
Someone look it up. It's gonna drive me nuts. What's his name? Benji? No,
No, Benji.
his name is Benjamin.
No. Yeah.
Benji from.
It's something like that though. It's like a corny sidekick name.
His real name is?
Oh,
no,
you know
no,
his name?
in
Oh,
the
in the
movie.
His
Yeah.
character name.
Benjamin William Gates.
Justin Bartha.
Yeah, and what's his real? What's his?
That's his real
Oh
name.
no, you want his fucking?
Yeah.
Damn it!
His character name in.
In National
Riley.
Treasure.
Riley.
Poole.
Riley.
Riley.
Fuck you, Bill.
Is his dad
Where's
still alive?
Riley?
Is who was his dad in the movie?
John Voight.
John
dude.
Voight.
Yeah.
Thank
Voight.
you. John Voight pencil marks.
Yeah, he was still alive
He's
at the
alive
end.
and kicking, man.
No, in the movie is he alive?
At the end of 2, yeah,
Yeah.
he was still alive.
Okay.
Him and his wife get back
He's
together.
very good, man. He is awesome in Ray Donovan.
Oh, Diane Kruger.
Jesus.
What are they going to steal?
Dump him out.
I don't know, but there's more than one National Treasure.
Oh yeah, I know.
Area 51.
I
It's
hope
going to
they
be
go to
interesting to see what they pick.
Have they ever gone to Egypt?
No,
Nope.
That was the
Never gone to
Mummy.
Egypt.
That was Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
Which
So-
there was a fucking Mummy marathon on this weekend for
Yeah.
some reason.
Really?
Yeah, and I completely forgot about the one where they, the Japanese one, or was it Chinese? That's very racist of me. The Dragon Emperor.
No. Oh, you mean Tom Cruise one?
No, Brendan Fraser is in this one. This was like 3 or 4 or something.
Oh.
And his son's all grown up, and his son causes the
An
thing.
Asian mummy?
Yeah,
That's not
Come
real.
on.
I'm telling you, look
Journey
it
to
up.
the center of the earth? Is that what you're talking about?
Sure, it was
They're
great.
fighting the terracotta warriors and they're chopping
What?
the clay dudes. Yeah,
Oh, that
it's
must
nuts.
be awesome.
I'm starting
It
to
wasn't.
think like how you say something around your phone and like you get an ad for it. I'm starting to think that's happening with TVs.
It might be, man.
Because
Yeah.
like a lot of stuff that I've talked about before, like I'll turn on and there's a marathon on for some obscure movie that we've talked about.
Yeah, you piece of shit. I'm
They're
getting
listening
ads.
to us,
I'm
man.
getting ads on my phone for fucking cat litter boxes. I don't have a cat. Hey, I don't have a cat.
Oh, it's no shit because I talk about Steven Seagal enough. He's always got a movie in my queue thing up there. Like they just shove him down my throat. Netflix does. They keep thinking I like
Or
him.
it's
I
probably
guess.
that's all that's left.
That
It's
$600 litter box you bought,
Yeah.
it bags the poop for you.
Yeah.
I wonder if like we bought one
We'll work for dogs.
that a cat didn't shit in yet, and we just like put a sandwich in there. If it would like make the sandwich and bag it up for
Just
you,
fold it up
for your
you.
lunch.
that'd be dope.
That would be cool.
We'll try it with Zeta.
Yeah, the best part is I bought that. I've had it for about a week now. None of my cats have fucking shit in it.
I knew that. Dude.
Yeah, they think they're gonna get eaten alive
They're not
and
going to go up to
compacted
R2D2
in there.
and
Yeah.
fucking-
Next Halloween, you could do it with like peanut M&Ms or something. Just dump them in there and
Oh,
bag
that'd
them
be
in like a
awesome.
little poop bag. Just hand them out to the kids.
That's a good idea.
Maybe you use fudge. Yeah, in a poop bag? That'd be awesome. Just pass out the kids.
After the podcast today, Todd and I are going to do some real father-son stuff.
What are you doing?
So I went on about 5 hours yesterday to go look for a house to rent.
There you go.
5-hour
about to-
tour of rental houses.
I'm about to go move out of my apartment. And Todd wouldn't join me for the 5-hour trip, so
Nope.
now I'm showing him the one place that I really want.
Get
Yeah,
nailed
that's,
down.
that's smart.
Yeah, why would he join you for the 5-hour trip?
He's not gonna fucking live there.
But it's like the first time in my life that I felt like a true adult. Like moving into an apartment's kind of a thing, but you don't have a lot of responsibility or anything. Like, do you guys have like that standout moment of when you really felt like, oh,
adult?
I'm a fucking
First
adult?
time you
Oh, yeah,
rented-
big time. Let me
rented a
tell you.
house or something by yourself?
Probably when we paid Connor to come over and pull our weeds.
Paid me. I smoked a bowl, and then you guys kicked me out of your house.
That was payment.
We left him outside.
We got help now.
We left him outside by himself, too. We just stood there and watched him.
Whistling tunes.
Diggs, will
the
you
whole
go
time.
check on the help?
Connor, you need anything?
I love this shit.
Fucking weeds are on top of our house because he's just ripping them out like a mongoloid.
Yeah, I
I
will,
went to
Bill.
town, dude.
I recently had this moment. I bought a vacuum cleaner off of Amazon and a Swiffer. I felt like
yeah.
a real fucking adult.
Nice.
It sucks.
Probably when I got engaged, that was probably an adult moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That'll sober you up real quick.
Yeah. Like, other than that,
I got none. Yeah, I got none.
The house, when you got the first house, you and her together?
no. Oh yeah, I mean that was
Kinda.
partially, but
the
I mean I
dog.
was still, I'm still not an adult. Like,
Yeah.
When I got my first apartment in Pittsburgh by myself,
Yeah.
with roommates,
Yeah.
that was it.
Right. I think that's it doesn't really matter what you're moving into the first time you do it all by yourself.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Or like with a
Yeah,
girlfriend
yeah,
or fiance. Like it's still
Because
it's
like we
different.
still weren't adults. Like because our second dog we bought when we were completely blacked out and didn't realize it till the next morning. Like,
Holy shit, there's two of them.
you were there, Todd.
Oh yeah, we were all blacked out. It was just a group that it ended up being a good decision, but you
Great
shouldn't make those decisions when you're blacked out. Not that you can control it because you're blacked out. It's gonna happen. But cute fucking dog. How you not going to buy it?
Yeah,
Once you're there,
have to.
you're in.
We all have dogs now, except for
You guys are
Yeah,
getting one
except
though,
for
right?
Bill, you fucking.
Oh yeah, you don't
Bill's
have
got
one.
cat.
Yeah, I got a cat too.
You don't have a cat.
Yeah, we do, dude. Pup cat.
Doesn't live at your house.
It comes over to the
You have,
front
you have a
porch.
garbage cat that lives outside your house and sometimes goes into your neighbor's house. That's what you
Some
have.
call those
perfect.
feral cats.
which is perfect.
Yeah.
If I saw myself in clothes like those, I'd have to kick my own ass.
Well, you won't have that problem if you get your clothes from Roan. If you guys haven't heard about Roan, you're really missing out. Roan is a men's performance lifestyle and premium activewear brand that is engineered for unparalleled quality and comfort. They're an absolute necessity for guys on the go. It doesn't matter if you're training in the gym or jumping on international flights. They are your new go-to men's clothing brand. Listen, I have 2 pair of the Roan commuter pants.
Oh yeah.
They have changed everything for me. I have the navy and black. The Japanese warp knit stitch fabric makes them the most comfortable pants I've ever worn. Absolutely, 100% true. The most comfortable pants I've ever worn. And I've owned a lot of pants. I've worn a lot of pants. I'm 48 years old, for Christ's sake.
These are the best.
These are the most comfortable pants I've ever worn. And the versatility, unmatched. I can wear them for business casual or just lying around the house, feeling comfortable.
Oh yeah.
Go to Roan.com/USA today and use promo code USA to get 20% off your first purchase. That's Roan, RHONE.com/USA. Use promo code USA. 20% off. Do it now.
I hacked Big Walt this weekend.
What? You hacked?
Life hack. There's a dog. So the dog park we take him to at our apartment building, there's a rabbit that sits outside the fence. You've probably seen it on my IG story. He tries to get this rabbit all fucking time. And even when the rabbit's not out, he knows it's there. So if there's no other dog in the park, all he does is sit and try and get to this rabbit.
Right.
So I got the laser pointer out, and I had it running around the dog park, and he started following the laser pointer. And I finally got his attention away from this fucking rabbit onto something else. And it'll run like 100 miles an hour.
And he's all worn out when you're
it's
done.
perfect.
Dogs only have like my fucking dog, if it has a toy, it's just like it's like a crackhead. It's all it thinks about. And then I take it away from it and I'll put it on top of the fridge. So now it is currently jumping from a chair onto the counter and gets on top of the counter and just stares at the toy on top of the fridge and just fucking for like an hour will stare at it. If they have one thing on their mind.
Oh, I know. Jimmy's awesome with toys. He'll sleep with it and use it as a pillow. Like the bigger ones, he has this big stuffed monkey, and he'll pull it over and like put his head on it like it's a pillow.
Cute.
I'm like, oh,
That's cute.
Are you gonna get a dog? You have a backyard with this house, right? Fenced in.
No, I'm not going to have a
You're not gonna
dog,
get a dog?
and start a civil war inside my home with 3 cats.
Some people have both. I don't know.
Yeah.
It could work.
They live in harmony at some homes.
You have, from my experience, you have to have the dogs first and then bring the cat in and allow the cat to grow up as a dog. I think it's going to be tough if you have 3 cats and then bring a dog in.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus you're living this life of poop being bagged for you. I mean, you're not going to pick up your dog's
Oh,
shit.
God, no. No.
That's true.
It's tough.
That was tough. What do you in the
It's the
city?
best way to start your morning. What are you talking about?
Just a fresh,
Steaming hot pile.
Especially when it's 9
Warm those
degrees out
hands
right
up.
now.
I know. So I mean, God love a fenced-in backyard.
Dude.
You can just get up in the morning and just open the door and they go
Yeah.
out on their own. I
Have
can't
you
even
seen
imagine
how-
having a dog like you do, having to go walk it.
You know, it's nice. It wakes me up. Like,
Yeah.
it gets me going.
Have you seen how
That's
quickly dog shit freezes by any chance?
Yeah.
How fast?
It basically flash freezes.
Really?
I don't know what kind of components are in there, but especially like today, it feels like -7. It says or
It was
whatever.
12 degrees on the way in here. Yeah.
And my dog shit this morning. I went inside, took it back inside, and I came back out to pick it up, and it was already rock hard.
Oh, I thought you were saying like before it even like hit the ground.
But it was pretty quick. It was very, very quick. It was impressive.
I don't. Maybe it's not very dense. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's like a marshmallow or something.
Oh, like a cloud.
I think marshmallows freeze really fast.
Do they?
In my experience.
Really? Marshmallow.
You were frozen in marshmallow.
Next week, we'll do a deep dive into the properties of dog shit.
It was so cold this morning that I opened my truck door and I got in and shut it, and it wouldn't latch. So like the little piece that hits the little arm, on the door to go shut, would not go back up and like clamp itself in. It would just go and stay open. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah, whatever computer is operating the dashboard system of my car just restarted itself about 5 times while I was driving. So like the speedometer and everything just dropped. The RPMs dropped. I had no idea how fast I was going. It was like so cold.
I had to get a can of WD-40 and spray it and take a screwdriver and keep clicking it to free it up, and then it worked.
I thought you just drove the whole way here like clenching your doors.
I was going to, so I'm like, well, I got no other choice. I got to get there.
I drove Zito's car here. I had to push the thing to get it started. It was brutal.
He needs a new fucking car. He
does.
So bad.
You should hear the sound when the car brakes. It is. If there was a sound for rust, that is what it is. It is insane.
What kind of, sir, explain to me what kind of sound this car's making. Rust.
Rusty. You ever heard Rusty before? Because that's what it is.
All right, so we have some listener questions?
Yes, we have 2, I believe.
Nice.
I could be wrong, but I
break
think
it
No,
it's
no,
2.
we got 2, and one of them I have no idea.
Hit it, Bailey.
Riddle me this, riddle me that.
Remember, there are no stupid questions, just stupid people.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
In editing, I learned this on Audition. You can raise the volume of that intro if you want.
Oh, boy.
Post it.
Yes, I can do it in editing. I can't do it in our ears.
I knew that was
Question number 1, Diggs.
This comes from E19 Triple M's.
Triple M's.
Triple
Triple M's.
Listener question for y'all.
Triple M's.
I assume they're from the South. If you lived in a celebrity neighborhood, whose property would you take your dogs to poop on during their walks? And if confronted by this celebrity, what other celebrity and their dogs would you blame it on?
Nice.
Okay.
Do you understand the question, Connor?
I do understand this question.
This is easy for me.
Okay.
I'm going to pick Al Pacino's yard to poop
Whoa.
in. And I'm going to blame it on John C. Reilly. Only because Al Pacino, very powerful dude in Hollywood, and I think it'd be hilarious for John C. Reilly to be stressed out thinking that Al Pacino thinks he keeps letting his dog shit in his yard. Just freaked out about it all the time.
What would that sound like?
I don't believe it's I don't know why Al Pacino hates me. I don't even own a dog. This fucking guy and his fucking dog.
Mine's I would have I'd have my dogs just shit on Larry David's yard.
Dude, come on. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? That is bullshit.
Because I mean, it's Larry dealing with those type of
Yes.
situations.
Gold.
I would tell him that it's fucking Burr's dogs doing it.
Yep.
So him and Burr would have to go back and forth at each other. I would enjoy that very much.
That would be hilarious.
You know who. Big Walt would be dropping logs on Will Smith's front.
Oh, so, see, ours were for our entertainment. Yours, I guess you're gonna get entertainment.
Yeah, oh yeah, and then I blame it on Tom Brady because Will ain't gonna say shit to Tom Brady, and he'll be living in L.A., just fucking living that sweet life over there on the West
Yeah,
Coast.
he will be.
Fuck this question.
Just living like a punk. He's afraid to approach Tom Brady about it.
What'd you have? Man?
My dog was going to poop on Larry David's, but I think I'm going to pivot and have it poop on Danny DeVito's.
Okay.
And then I think I'm going to blame it on Brendan Fraser because Danny DeVito will just go beat the shit out of him. That mummy guy.
I chose Kim Kardashian's lawn.
Oh, nice.
And I want it to be Steven Seagal's dog.
There you
Because
go.
I want to see Steven Seagal trying to fight Kim Kardashian on Keeping Up the Kardashians.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You're doing those soft wrist flips.
Is this my turn?
Yeah.
Question number 2.
Question number 2.
This is from CT Trucking.
CT?
Call them for all your long haul trucking needs.
Better not be Connecticut.
Hey
Good
boys.
plug.
Oh, I have to change this question to what it actually.
Hey,
meant to say.
boys.
Yeah. I think he had a typo there.
Yeah. Hey boys, I have a listen question. So maybe not just a typo. Hey boys, I have a listen question idea for y'all. Another fucking y'all.
I respect the people who send these in while they're obviously hammered.
Yeah,
He
I
thought
know.
of this while he was
Yeah.
drunk, and he's like, "Yeah, send it."
If you could create one body part to put on your body, what would it look like? Where would you put it? And what function would it have? Cheers, boys.
Cheers, brother.
This is a tough one.
So this is like a brand new body part that
Brand
doesn't
new
exist.
body part.
It could be. I said arm. I want it
A third arm?
third arm.
That would be handy.
I don't know where I want it though. Like I'm thinking about
Where would you
I'm
want
thinking that I want it.
See, arm is long.
I want it hanging from my gooch, maybe.
Oh.
From your taint?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know. Like
How would you walk with that?
no, it
See,
just
I want-
hangs between your legs.
I want like not a full arm, but like a forearm hand that extends out from my chest.
Oh, like a birth deformity?
Yes, exactly. It, like extends out from your chest. Because imagine walking and holding your phone like at the same time.
Yeah.
that's not a
Perfect.
slump out.
See, I thought about the arm
Or for
out of
driving.
the belly button.
Yeah, or driving exactly.
Arm out of the belly button.
What is-
Also,
what's
Like
the
an
purpose
alien,
of
dude.
it, though?
Arm is so long. Look how
to
long.
hold another thing.
Just yeah, I guess that's true.
I always need to.
It's like for eating. Sometimes I feel like
Just like 2
I would
weeks ago, you were talking about how you could do with only one hand. Now you want an extra one.
You want 3 arms?
Well, you don't understand.
You want a whole arm dangling
I thought
from
about
your
just getting.
Are you kidding me? It's gonna be
Yeah,
grabbing the floor.
it's gonna hold my dick.
I just want to
So you
tell.
can jerk off all the time.
I want to tell.
Well, that's useless.
Yeah, no, like a good tell that I can
But
grab
balance
shit with.
so good.
Like a long monkey tail.
Yeah, and I can use it to climb trees.
All right, that's
I thought about having a third eye.
But a
Yes.
tail would be like a third arm, except it's not an arm if it's good enough.
It'd be awesome if your tail had like a sharp, pointy thing on the end of your
Yeah,
fucking
then it'd be cool.
stab.
Kill people. Well, you can hold a
Kill
knife
bad
with the
guys.
end of your tail.
I
so.
want a tail so that way I can get it like rigid and I can sit anywhere. Like if there's no chairs available
be
in the
my
bar or
own
Oh,
cushion.
anything.
that's
That'd be pretty
good.
cool.
Like a kangaroo.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That
pouch.
That made me change, because you don't have to. He said it could This could be a made up body part.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
could
yeah.
just have a chair attached to me at all
Yeah.
times. That'd be
You
pretty
just
cool.
have like a
the
kickstand you can
like
put
the
down?
folding lawn chair
Oh,
ones.
okay.
Like those ones they sell that
In
you
the bags.
the
Like
two
attached
sticks
to
to
your
the back of your
back.
leg. Yeah. I want an eyeball in the back of my head.
Yeah.
Oh,
Third eye.
That's a good one.
To see behind
It'd be
you.
weird for hair.
Can never wear hats.
Be very careful.
Take
on
that
this
beanie
haircut.
off, dude.
What do you mean? I cut a hole in it
But then I thought, like, what's the point of having the
Look at
third
that
eye in the
freak.
back of your head?
so you can see behind you.
Yeah, what do you
but
mean?
what does that do for you?
I don't have to turn around if someone's talking.
Your head never has to be on a swivel.
Yeah, it should still.
Do you think if you had a
Just
third
peeking.
eye, you have to mentally switch to that vision?
Yeah, that was
Or there's just-
I thought I also
That's
thought
a
of
Yeah,
that,
it's like a backup camera.
where my brain would be
Yeah,
too
I think you're right.
confused about what's going on in the third eye.
You have to notch out like all your hats.
Yeah.
So that I can see.
Be awesome.
That's what I'm saying.
Eye
Your-
hole.
Your hat game is completely ruined.
Yeah.
Why?
'Cause you
Wear
got holes
snapbacks.
in all your hats.
Let's wear snapbacks.
Would you have to get like a monocle sunglass situation for
Or
when
just
you go
close it.
outside on the beach? Do you put a?
No, it's like a backup camera.
put a patch
Close
over it.
Yeah, you only open it up when you need it.
There you go.
So many people would fuck with you by just poking you in your eye, though.
Who would do such a thing? Who would be the biggest dickhead?
anyone
to come up
anyone
with-
that would be like, holy shit, that guy has
Yeah.
3 eyes.
Yeah, but
Poke
then
the back one.
But then, see, if you have eye in the back of your head and someone's gonna go to punch it, they don't know that fucking gooch arm is coming and it's gonna
grab your fucking dick.
gonna
and
punch.
walk it.
It's gonna punch. You know what? Gooch arm is strictly for punching people in the dick.
Yeah. I feel like you're gonna be really susceptible
arm.
to pink eye in that third eye because
Very.
it's closer to your butt.
How far up do you wipe?
No. Well, the particles travel up.
Yeah.
After you fart, they travel.
Good strong wind. I don't know. I feel like the
Yeah,
third
I've
eye's
had it
gonna be
before.
a
It wasn't
problem.
that bad. I'll take the third eye.
Oh, you know what I
I'll
want?
risk it.
I'm tired of brushing my teeth. I think my extra body part is just gonna be a crew of little members in my mouth that just clean my teeth
Like
all
a
the time.
windshield wiper that just.
Like little centipede legs on the
you
inside
know where,
of your
you
mouth.
know where your
That's not
uvula
bad.
is that hangs down?
That's not
It's
bad.
like a mechanical arm that is strictly just there to like clean your teeth at all times.
How many mechanical arms are you going to put on your body?
Well, this is you're only allowed one extra. I'm just going through all the options.
What if your gooch arm could just brush your teeth for you without even?
I don't want gooch arm brushing my teeth.
Yeah, see, my chest forearm is brushing my teeth for me all the time.
What if you could put a vagina in your hand?
and just
That
You
fuck it.
just
Suck.
have a vagina.
I thought about having a mouth.
maybe a third arm with a vagina at the end of it
Fucking
instead of a hand.
Hand I've come all over it all the time. No, thank you.
I thought about having a mouth on my hand, so when I'm swimming, I could be underwater, but I can just hold hold up my arm and breathe.
Tony Submarines.
Oh yeah, I'll put an eye on it then. Where,
So you can see above water.
yeah.
Just a whole face, just a whole mini face.
Yep,
up
I want a
there.
mini face on my hand.
What's over that
That's
wall?
terrifying.
I don't know. Let me see.
It's like that guy in Pan's Labyrinth who holds his eyeballs.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
fucking
The
terrifying
fawn?
to think about. Yeah.
The fawn is one of
Oh.
the more scary characters of all time.
You got a face on your hand, dude.
Well, great movie though. Yeah. Who does those? Is it Benicio?
Oh, imagine trying to jerk off with that face on your hand, though.
Yeah.
Stop looking at me. asshole. Go the fuck away.
It's a great question because there's a lot of useful things
It
that
is.
you could put. Add. You know, you could choose a weapon, something just to make it
Yeah, I mean,
easier. You have so many options.
Like imagine a what about like a little finger almost that is above your belly button, but it's really thin, and so you can like pick locks with it. That would be awesome.
Hey man, why are you fucking that
Like
door?
R2D2?
Yeah, like R2D2. Exactly. Hey, what are you doing fucking that door? I'm locked out, asshole.
I love you have that much of a need of picking locks. An entire organ
Yeah,
dedicated
no,
to it.
I was locked out of the pub yesterday for an hour, so on my way over here, I was like, oh, that'd be nice if I wasn't
You were locked out of the pub?
Oh, yeah, it was brutal. It was windy and cold.
How'd you get locked out, man?
I went to the Y, and then when I came back, the door was locked. I don't have a key. 'cause
Everybody left you.
You don't have a key to your own house?
That's not our house, all right? That is a national monument, okay? So they don't
You
give-
don't have a key?
Unfucking believable.
They don't hand out keys to the house, okay? There's only 2 ever made.
So evidence you don't have the keys and you just have to hope someone's home?
Yep,
That's
that's
the
exactly.
worst.
Well, we have a lock on the back, a code on the back, but the code's broken. So yeah.
Nice guy. Neither one of your roommates at any point in time were like, "Hey, would you like us to make a copy?
Hey, would you like
of the
us to go
key?"
down to Walmart and make a 75-cent key
Well,
for you?
I also don't have I don't have a keychain or a car or anything. So
Just leave the window unlocked. You guys don't own anything.
the windows
anyways.
don't open. The windows do not open. So that is
Let's be clear. they're
Walking around
painted
with
shut.
fucking one loose key.
Yeah, it's just somewhere out there. I don't know. I don't know where though.
Guys, have you seen my key? What's it look like? It's a fucking key.
It's just a single key. It could be anywhere.
It's just not attached to anything.
There might be a white string on it. I don't know.
I'm thinking about changing all my door locks to key fob controlled.
You mean like
Just
like
you
an
wave the
office,
little key
like,
fob.
like how offices do?
Yeah.
I love the key fob
Yeah,
game.
it'd be awesome until I hack the fucking RF signal. And
Yeah.
Fucking ruin your life, bitch.
And then I would have an extra key fob that came out of my belly button to unlock the door.
What if your ass was just a garage door instead of an ass?
Ooh,
And you had to
Tony.
like push a garage
Tony.
door.
And the poop would just
Yep.
fall out.
Oh, time to open the garage door.
You guys seen the snow in Newfoundland, by the way?
Oh my God, how about it?
How deep is it right now?
Like 12 feet.
yeah, it's
Insane.
incredible. It's
People are opening
What
up.
are you fucking laughing at, huh?
People are opening up the garage doors, and it's just snow.
pure snow.
Huge.
It's incredible. Your whole house buried in snow. Can you imagine?
No,
oh, those Newfies, pal.
way up there.
They're okay with it.
I mean, they got to be
prepared.
used to it. If you live up there, you have to expect. Like,
I would love for that to happen like once every 50 years, just so you can experience
Oh,
it.
that'd be awesome. Maybe
you
not
just
12 feet. Maybe like
open-
5.
Yeah.
Do you just like take your door off the hinges from the inside and then just start tunneling your way
Yep.
Yeah.
out?
Yes.
That's what I've seen.
Amazing.
Sky,
That'd be awesome.
See, imagine if your dog just took off too underneath it.
Have you ever
Make
stopped-
a tunnel around the whole thing?
Have you ever stopped to think if something like that happened to you, how long you could survive in your house as is with
Is
all
pow-
your
is the
supplies?
power
that you
on?
have? Yeah, you don't lose power.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. What are you saying? So you're saying we're not allowed to
Like
go
how
to
much
the-
food do you keep in your house? Basically, I guess is what it comes down to, right? Like how much? How
Not
long
much.
could you
If I
survive?
ration it properly, maybe a month.
3 weeks, month.
Yeah.
I'd
the
probably
water
kill
still
myself
working?
before then. Though.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
you have
water
all
work is-
capabilities. You just can't leave to go get food.
Yeah. So basically, do you like? Because some people only keep enough food in there for a couple of days.
I
They're
would,
just
I would
shocked.
kill myself to allow Big Walt to eat my body to live longer. I would make
that'd
that
be
sacrifice.
that'd be interesting.
No,
if your-
you-
And I would cry if I watched that movie. I would. I definitely would.
That'd be interesting. Like if your faucets didn't work, like how much you could eat and drink.
Oh, you can melt the
like
snow.
perishables. That
Well,
you
you can
have.
melt the snow.
That's true.
Yeah.
I would die in a week. Got no food at the house. But you can live longer with water, right?
Guy walks to the fucking gas station every day to get his meal.
Every single day. Every fucking day. Without fail.
You could eat Zito for 3 years.
I'm guessing if we laid all our food out
I got
and
a
rationed
Zeke
it,
filet. I'm saving for the weekend.
Fucking spicy.
I'm guessing we could go 2 months if we rationed our shit out.
Well, you have like a
Food-wise.
storage shelter. No, because the mice
Freezer.
are going to eat all your food.
Yeah.
I'd be catching the mice and eating that shit. I could live on mice for a month probably.
The interesting
Catch
thing,
enough of them.
interesting thing for your life is you pretty much just grab whatever out of the cabinet there and you just pour it in the dog's food. So it'd
Yeah.
be what you're willing to give the dog or what you're willing to
Oh,
keep
the dogs
for
will
yourself.
only last like 2 weeks because when it comes down to it, somebody's gonna eat, somebody's not.
See, Nick's
Sorry.
killing himself for his dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. No,
But
he's not.
Todd's dogs are old. They've lived a good life. You know,
Yeah.
they can die. Well, he's just experiencing the joys.
Yeah, but
you know?
what do you think's going to happen after you die? You think that he's just going to live? Like, he needs you to live.
Well, maybe someone will find him.
Dude.
He can survive on you for a little while.
Snow's going to melt eventually.
Man, I just think for the psychic effect that Walt will have after eating his owner will alter him for the
Well,
rest
no,
of
I
his
mean,
life.
once dogs
He'll get a
the
new
taste
owner.
of-
Yeah, he'll forget
taste of
about
human blood, he's gonna.
That's my point.
He's a wolf at that point. He just becomes a wolf.
That's my point exactly.
He becomes the apex predator in the neighborhood.
So you almost ruin his life.
No, that's
No, I
actually
turned him
how
into a fucking badass
Warrior.
machine.
wolves they don't give birth. It's literally just dogs that have gotten a taste of human blood. Human blood turned into wolves.
And have ran into the wild.
Yes.
I want a wolf.
You ever
bad.
seen a pregnant wolf?
That's true. I've never
No.
seen one.
Nope. Exactly.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. This has been a fun episode. Keep spreading the word. And remember, just a reminder, if you've never rated or reviewed us, now's a good time to do it. We'd appreciate it. We're out.